Hey,
True.
great Tuesday morning. It is a beautiful morning in City Brownsville. And as soon as I clicked on, I tell Sam, I didn't make my damn coffee. Se me fue la onda.
Busy
So I
morning.
have no coffee. Huh?
How was your drive to the office?
Yeah, Uh, I actually left the house like
Foggy?
at 7 o'clock in the morning. Huh?
Is it foggy over there too?
Super foggy. I left the house at 7 o'clock in the morning, and let me tell you, it was horrible. And it's one of those mornings that you hope everyone out there has the sense of making sure that their headlights are on. But you always run the risk que va a haber un tonto allá that doesn't have the headlights on. And let me say that
For a
it's like
better
when I'm,
word, choice of word,
huh?
for a better choice of word, un tonto.
Yeah, es que el problema, when you're turning like on a street, you can see a car way over there because their lights are on. So he says, no, I have time to turn. But what if, and I thought about this as I was turning off of Alta Mesa. What if some imbecile, is driving a car without lights?
Yeah. Some people just assume with their auto lights that it's going to turn on, or they don't actually check it before heading out. But some people depend too much on those automatic lights. But yeah, it is dangerous not seeing. Hey, did I tell you yesterday I had like a small head-on collision?
No.
Yeah.
In your vehicle?
Yeah.
With,
Um,
with,
but
with
it was over here in Los Fresnos. It was like a small head-on collision, but it was like it was actually an older gentleman, but I think he was like, when you're like, I don't know, I guess old and like diabetic, you kind of like lose sense of
I,
direction.
yeah, I know.
That's what happened. And this guy, I guess, he was behind a parked car, and he thought that that was the line for the traffic. And then the cops were like, "No, just go about your way." As soon as they come out of his way, he makes like a white, I guess, turn to where he's trying to get to the street, and I'm over here going, I guess, on the opposite lane. But he opens up to where he's in front of me, and I'm like, this guy's gonna correct himself and go back to the other lane. Well, he steps on the gas, he's just like straight at me, and I'm like reverse, and now this guy just like bam slams into me, and I'm like no. And I was just, good thing the airbags didn't deploy or anything like that.
Did they deploy?
But the guy, he kind of, yeah, everything else is okay. Like, I don't know what happened to the guy. The cops ended up pulling him over, but he just seemed, or like, I guess, desubicado, poquito. But it was like no big deal. They still had to make some sort of report there, but nothing happened to the van or anything like that. Nothing major.
Did you
But
get a
that was
lawyer?
like my scare of the morning.
Did you get
Because
a
he kind
lawyer?
of like pressed it, huh?
Did you get a lawyer?
No, haven't gotten a lawyer or anything. Nothing. There was no major damage to the van. Like, I don't think I'm proceeding anything, to be
Everyone
honest.
sues now. For anything.
Then license plates had the plates. So I was like, nah. And then I found out about today about that they had found a guy who had dementia, and he was found over there like in, was it Corpus
Can't
or
remember.
something like that. And I'm
You
like
have
people who have
dementia.
dementia shouldn't be like left by themselves, especially driving.
Yeah, most definitely
But the
not
guy
driving.
was something. It was something like that. 'Cause I know
Mm.
my dad had those issues too. Que de repente se desubicaba and he was like on the other side of town or whatnot.
Or whatnot.
Yes, but that was my
Este,
scare of the and bad yesterday.
yeah, and yeah, suing is the American way. Yeah, everyone wants to sue for everything. The other day I had a little accident on the bridge. What happens is I was coming back from Matamoros, and I was with Papa in his truck, and literally, you're there on the bridge, and I mean, I took a snooze, and the truck hit another car, the car in front of me, and I say the truck because it wasn't my fault because took a nap. But fortunately, the guy comes out and I go, "Hey man, sorry, bro. Se me durmió el gallo," and there was no damage. So the guy went back inside. You know, he did. Plus, I don't think that there's anything they can do if that you get hit on the bridge. You know, it's like it's part of that little area where you
Like
don't.
international waters.
Yeah, stuff like that. Like you're screwed. You know, there's no
Mm.
one knows which jurisdiction it is. So it's kind of a weird deal. But either way, the guy was kind of cool about it. He looked at the damage and said, "Ah, there's nothing there. All right, man." And we let each other go. But I mean, it was at the bridge. I mean, who are you gonna call? The Mexican police or the American police, or who's gonna make the report? So I don't know. But he was pretty cool about it.
Yeah, but was there
You're cutting off. You're freezing. Freezing and cutting off. Let's get started here. Buenos dias. Buenos dias. Driving to Wesco now. Yes, too many stupids with no lights. It's crazy, guys. Guys, if you're going to be on the road with this fog, and I broke the story. Breaking news. Fog. If you're gonna be on the road, please turn on the damn lights. Good morning, Mo. Oh my man, Mo. I love Mo. Mo's a character and one of my favorite people. ¿Qué onda, Erasmo? Gustavo, my man. I love that cowboy hat. It's amazing. Good morning. Suing is the American way. It is, and I guess everyone thinks that they have a right to. I want to say about yesterday in regards to the suits. Uh, Still this morning, I'm still seeing out there on my other pages where individuals are out there posting about, oh, que Erasmo was horrible because of the case, the accident. Guys, you're the one that are dragging this all over the place. I mean, my post was like last week, and it didn't mention any names or anything. Y'all are putting a picture of the victim and the name of the victim all over social media. And this is what's tripping, because Erasmo Castro is Erasmo Castro, it's getting traction. So you dummies are the one that are keeping it alive. No pun intended. Too soon? Y'all are the ones that are keeping it out there. And again, it doesn't bother me because that's how I became famous. So, guys, more power to you. If you want to continue to keep on hashing and hashing,
nobody like everybody just kind of like reads it and then like acknowledges it, like, and then be like, okay, there's an accident over there. Stay clear of that area. But no one goes back to the pictures or nobody goes back to the post. Like you post so many things a day that it's like, okay, you miss it, and that's it. But if you're keeping reposting and bringing it up,
so yeah. Except, and I told this girl, I said, think about this for a while. Before I block you, let me put this post out there. But think of this for a while. You're the ones that are reliving this. Y'all are the ones that are constantly bringing it up. And just because you put Erasmo Castro's name on there, well, it's going to get traction. You know, it's going to get traction. It's going to get out there all over the place. So if you want less attention, maybe stop posting. But at the end of the day,
if you want less attention, just say that Browser Herald posted it too.
And everybody and
no
Sam
one cares about Herald.
And everybody else too. But again, you know, I don't care. And that's what I think people don't understand. I don't care about the bad PR out there. Oh, he's horrible. He's horrible. That's just life, guys. You know, you're going to have some people that think that you're horrible. no matter what you do or who you do. And there's going to be people that like you no matter what you do or who you do. It's just the way life is. Grow up. Raymond Bell. Horrible. Good morning. Good morning. Was watching last night's show. Good one. Sam doesn't need it. Income is coming. Bless you. You are okay. He wants that income. King Kong. There's no way you can be more handsome than me. Competition. Love you, Papa. And his James' wife makes the best frijoles a la charra that I've ever tasted. They're really good. Instead of fist fights or gun shoots out like during the old West times, lawsuits are the way to go legally. I would
I would
prefer
rather
the
want to go back to the old west.
yeah, I would prefer the fist fights.
uh,
You know, because back then things were so different. Back then, you know, back then te dabas trancazos, and then like the next day you could be out there having a cup of coffee with a guy. You know, that's just the way things were. I don't remember hating anyone for life, you know? And unfortunately, there's a lot of people now, Nelda, that get into this little funk of hating someone for life. I don't have that kind of patience or time. I just don't. I dislike some people sometimes, then it's over. Then I move on. Then I try to find somebody else to hate.
you don't hate anyone except for that girl
Pásale.
that beat you up.
Nah, it's just Rui. Rui. It's good to have an assistant. ¿Me haces un café? Porque se me olvidó hacerme el café. Con tres de esas, tres stevia, porque no quiero engordar.
¿Cuántas onzas quieres? ¿8, 10 o 12?
No, la que está ahí, creo que es 12.
Morning, Sam. How you doing?
Hey, how's it going, man?
All right, bro.
Why is everybody walking in now?
Come from the coffee shop, man.
Must be nice.
Pásale esas a Rubí, esas. Esas son las que ya, las que están pendientes.
I think algún taquito de harina.
Oh, yeah.
It's funny because my dentist is coming on Friday, and I'm taking. Le compré esa a mi dentist. Here, let me show it.
Yeah, está bonito. It's pretty.
I bought this for my dentist at Palenque.
Yeah, está bonito.
This is actually a cirujano dentista. It's one of those that you find that they found embedded in on the rock there at Palenque, and this is actually a hieroglyphic up there, and it's pretty cool because they practiced dentistry back then. I mean, this is actually a dentistry surgery, and they also had some people, and Dr. Zavaleta knows about this, that they worked on encrusting their teeth with jewels.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like gold?
No, like jewels, like
gems?
like gems, yeah, like rubies and.
Oh, yeah.
Dr.
That's
Zavaleta,
the thing.
huh?
That's the thing nowadays in Houston with them grills.
Yeah, it's like they're trying to bring it back with the grill stuff. But Dr. Zavaleta, if you're on, can you confirm? Dr. Zavaleta is knows everything about all this stuff. But this was found up there, and let me tell you. So I bought it for my dentist. So I'm going to take it to Matamoros and put it on in a marco, in a cuadro,
frame.
in a frame. It's beautiful.
Yeah, está bonito.
It's made out of leather, and
Actually, it is.
you know you see them doing it but a mano. You know, they're doing their own stuff. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Let's see if Dr. Chaveta's come on. Not yet. Dr. Chaveta, waiting for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. A Royal, my man. We need to have Royal on one of these mornings. I love Royal. Be careful, the weatherman are going to sue you because you broke the news about the fog.
Because of the fog.
It's crazy. Oh, so my dentist is coming on this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're going to spend the weekend at the island, and so I told El Primo here if he would take the kids fishing. I think they'd enjoy that.
You're going
I
to assume that he knows fishing?
Um, I need to check my agenda. See what's up.
He doesn't have an agenda. He does nothing.
What?
He
What
do-
do you mean I don't do anything?
He doesn't work.
I do the same thing that Sam does. Right? Sam?
Nothing. Exactly.
I do pure consulting fees. Whether they work or not, that's on you.
Well, and I tell him, I said, and I've told him, I said, hey, why don't you come? Thank you, Ruby. And I tell him, I said, why don't you come here to the office and maybe we could generate some work for you. And no, I think I'm going to go in fishing.
Yeah, not even.
I'm not joking.
Play with you in the office or fishing. It's pretty competitive.
Well, here at the office, you might make a buck.
Well, actually, I'm learning how to make a YouTube channel so I can generate money like you.
Bro, for real.
No,
If you could make videos like that Carlos Salinas,
Yeah.
that guy, if he actually would know how to like snip it to put him in YouTube, he
That
would
would be-
make bank because he
that would
gets,
be
like,
an excellent
90,000
idea.
views.
No, it's an excellent
On
idea. And you know what's funny? That I could offer them my platform because I already have the subscribers. They can come on and,
Well, the guy has thousands of followers.
who?
Salinas.
Really?
Yeah, he gets 90,000 views minimum per video on a simple video.
He's on YouTube?
No, on the Facebook. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah,
He
but
literally
YouTube,
transferred over to the to
YouTube is a different beast. Really, it is. It's like right now I have 26 people on YouTube. Probably on this page, we're probably gonna wind up with like 200-300. But it's just a different beast. Oh, and like that YouTube channel, people. But yeah, I mean, I would bring them onto the platform. I think that'd be great to have like a fishing show,
like a
and,
consulting fee. That's where I come in.
Why are they making such a big deal about this accident? Was the lady famous or somebody famous? Well, it's not that it's famous. Is that they want to drag Erasmo Castro into it? That's what makes it famous. And again, nothing against the individual who passed away. I mean, she was a friend of mine, and I mean, I liked her, but I wasn't the one.
The whole deal was that it was an accident that was posted, and it was posted by your page, and that's why they got up all not offended, but
it was posted by everyone.
Yeah.
Pásame unas galletas de primo o algo rico. I don't like having coffee alone. I like
mostachón the event.
The event. Let me tell you, the mostachón. Oh, mostachón de esta Lemu. No, not those. Algo dulce.
Dale tortillas y secas con sal.
Está sacando tostaditas.
Como dice mi tía, you're fired.
Yeah, now keep on fishing. Yeah, mejor keep on fishing. These cookies have been here since like 2 years ago. So good.
Los garrantes de la gente de ahí del garage.
Well, someone gave me this for Christmas, I think. I can't remember.
Those are good.
They are good. They're shortbread. The Jonathan guy posted pictures around Brownsville Country Club with Brownsville firefighters handing out flyers and saying, yeah. Let me say, guys.
Supposedly he got endorsed. Well, I guess he is endorsed by them, but they're endorsing quite a few people.
Yeah. I mean, I like the firefighters. I have nothing against firefighters. The Police Officer Association, they suck. Not the police officers. Let me make this clear. Not the police officers. That Brownsville Police Officers Association, they're stupid. Stupid people. And I don't care. They're going to go out there and endorse my candidate because my candidate tells them great things, gives them stuff. I'm not going to play those games. Y'all continuously screw the police officers. Screw the police officers because you're a wing of the political corrupt machine here. All those people out there that are part of that police officer association, unless they've changed, are poo poo, are caca. Because let me tell you again, and I can prove it because 4 years ago, they had the same concerns and complaints. The members did in regards to their insurance, retirement, their salaries. 4 years later, they still have the same concerns and they still endorse the same crap. Same crap that keep them in that position. So screw them. They're horrible. The Brownsville Police Officers Association sucks. And I'm saying this, and look, if I was a regular politician, Sam, I'd be out there. Well, let me kiss her butt. That way I'll get their endorsement. Screw your endorsement. Screw your little check. I don't
It's
care.
like the association is kind of like that, like the bus driver union, that they had the same issues and they still voted for the same person.
They're stupid.
And they still have the same issues.
Stupid. They endorse, they vote for the same crap that has them in la miseria. I mean, how smart is that? I'm serious. And to all the police officers out there, you're getting screwed by your police officer association. So let me tell you, whoever's putting those people in there, you're hurting yourselves.
Vote for a change.
Yeah, look, it's you have a choice, guys. You're going to vote for someone or endorse someone or promote someone that speaks the truth, like an Erasmo Castro, or someone that tells you what you want to hear. And if you want someone, a candidate, a talk show, or something that tells you, hey, everything's peachy keen, everything's amazing, everything's wonderful, let's hold hands and sing kumbaya, this is the wrong place.
It's just fake news. It's
Yeah,
a scare tactic. It's a scare tactic from Fox News.
I want to hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
You can hold Sam's hand.
And then we sing Kumbaya.
You can hold hands with Sam all you want.
Not during COVID. You cannot hold my hand during COVID.
Social distance. Mireya hermosa, Mireya hermosa. And look, to all those people wanting to sue Erasmo, come fight with me on YouTube channel. Live.
You can't discuss it unless you press like.
I'm not going to block you on YouTube channel. So to all the people out there that are pissed off at Erasmo for whatever, come on YouTube and fight me on YouTube live in front of everyone. You've got a platform. Plus, I'll make some money. Old story my daughter had that I heard Facebook that same day. That's how I found out.
I guess she found out through her daughter's Facebook about the accident.
Maybe.
Someone else had posted it or something.
Oh, to the daughter?
Yeah.
This may be politically motivated to bring you down while elections find a way to move forward. I have blocked them. But you know what, Phil? For me, it's not about winning an election the way that most people think you win an election. I'm going to run this race, same way I've run every other race. I'm going to talk about the subjects, about the things that are important. I'm going to produce facts. I'm going to come out here and tell the truth. It might lose me votes. It's okay. I keep my integrity. But look at all these people, Phil. Look at all these people that ran 4 years ago and now asking for you to reelect them or elect them to a different seat. You have not heard from them. You have not seen them. So they don't have an opportunity to get things wrong. And that's one of the conversations I had with someone this morning because they say, well, that's what part of the things that you mentioned in regards to that MIDI crap, child pornographer, whatever crap, part of the stuff that you mentioned, was not completely true. And I said, that's fine. I can accept that. That is mostly why when I wrote, I put supposedly. And look, guys, not going to get it right all the time, but at least I'm man enough to come on here and say, you know what? I made a mistake and I'll correct my mistake. But if you threaten me with an attorney, if you say, well, we're going to send him an attorney to talk to him, it's not going to work. because it doesn't scare me. I don't care. You can take me to court all day if you want, all week. I'll go. I don't have anything else to do.
Well, I gotta go fishing pretty much. Can't be there cheering.
Plus, it will generate some likes.
You gotta take my new hijos, my sobrinos,
Oh my god.
my dentist kids. You got to take them on Saturday. No, but I'm serious, guys. I'm going to win this race on truth, on being real. I'm not going to be fake. If I like you, and I like Phill, if I like you, you'll know I like you. And if I don't like you, you'll know for me. I'm not going to kiss your butt to get a vote. I'm not going to kiss anyone's butt for them to stop posting crap about me on social media. I'm not. That's not who I am. I am what I am.
In the burning bush, I am what I am.
I am what I. Isn't that a Popeye saying?
Hey, how about a Bible question for Sam?
A Bible.
Oh my god.
Oh no, it says
Sam, you want a Bible question?
No.
no. He doesn't know.
No, it'll probably be something you went over on Sunday.
Sam, you need to really come to church with us, Dan, because you're not learning anything with over there with Benjamin.
Well, how many kids you got?
5.
5.
That's like
Wow,
la tribu de Samuel.
5 and him and
His wife?
That's 7 right there.
You could fill up a whole bench, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fishing charter right there.
No más que acá en la church sí tienes que ofrendar.
So I can go to my trip.
So I can go on my trips. I'm sure even Roman has a few likes. Roman. No, he doesn't. Ramon. I'd focus on all the good things your patient. You know, Phill, this is part of the issue with me. And I appreciate the advice. And I've stated this before. I'm going to give you the good and the bad. You know, again, you don't, when you come onto my page, Phill, and I know you're just giving advice, but let's say when someone comes onto my page, you pick and choose what you like and what you don't like, just go over. But there's some people that focus only on the bad. And there's some bad on my page, man. There is. I don't
You
read
can do a million things good, but as soon as you do one thing bad, that's what they're gonna focus on.
Yeah, that's just life. Look, like this morning, they sent me this thing about IDEA not having water, and how, you know, some and let me say this, and some I think teachers were concerned and said, Erasmo, this is happening at the school, you know. So I posted because they asked me to post. Do I agree with the post? No. Rough it out. Stay in school. That's my opinion. If you're going to ask me.
Con que no te dé chorro en la escuela.
No, no, vamos a decir que los toilets estén hasta la maíz and you can't flush the crap. You know, Sam, we grew up con pozo de afuera. You know? That thing stank. You know?
We?
Well, we, not you, perro. Me. I grew up with an outhouse. Allá en la casa abuelita. El pozo.
Me too.
You know? It stank. Y luego siempre, you'd sit on that thing. Is anyone out there use an outhouse? You'd sit on that thing con miedo que subiera una mendiga araña y te picara la cola. ¿Sí o no?
Yes, sir.
I'm not lying, guys.
Yes, sir.
You know?
Spiders.
Spiders and
There was a bunch of
flies. Talk about crap on fly. And they would like fly up your butt. The flies, Sam. And, you know, that was horrible. Y siempre, yo cada vez que me sentaba en el outhouse, siempre me daba miedo que se iba a quebrar y que me iba a ir. I was going to land in crap. Not even joking, you know? So, for people to be going like, well, there's no water in school. There's no water in school. You know, we should send all the kids home. I'm going like, I'll post it. I don't have to agree with it. you know? And that's what a lot of people don't understand, Phil. A lot of people don't understand. I post because people want to vent out and express. Doesn't necessarily mean that I agree with that crap or the crap in the outhouse or the spiders and flies in the crap house. It was horrible, Sam. You know, but that's what you need to take away from my page. I don't read a lot of the stuff that's out there. I don't agree. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that's on my page. A lot of the stuff I don't agree. But I will always defend the right of individuals expressing their belief, even if it's anonymous, you know, because some people it might affect. And look, you crap on them, you know, you go out there and tell them off and tell them, you know, hey, y'all are full of crap. And for some reason, this turned into a crap show.
Let me grab some toilet paper.
Oh, and toilet paper. Sam, we sometimes didn't have money for toilet paper, so we would get newspaper. Remember your newspaper? It was horrible, man. And you would get the newspaper, and then you'd go like that. But to soften it, right?
En las hands, todas negras.
En las hands, todas negras, because the ink of newspapers back then would like stay on you. You had black hands. Not being racist. You had black hands, you know, but you'd grab the paper.
It's either you have black hands or black butt.
Black hands or black butt. And, you know, I couldn't see back there, but it was trippy because you'd grab the newspaper and you'd go like that para suavizarlo, to make it softer so that it wouldn't raspar your butt and grab more poop, right? I mean, that's how we grew up, guys.
Oh my God! This is a like history lesson for Sam. A little bit of history.
Sam is de la
It's more
high.
like counseling for this guy. He's bringing back memories.
Oh, yeah. I gotta go see my shrink now, primo.
Sam is de la high society.
No, he was born
No.
Were you born in the 80s, Sam?
No, I do remember all that stuff.
You do remember?
Dude, I live around the corner from your house.
The
Most horrible house in the whole neighborhood. What the heck are you talking about? I didn't
little
even
house
have
on the
that
prairie.
satellite from NASA in my backyard.
It was horrible. Fue horrible. Not even joking. It was horrible.
I lived in a neighborhood where dogs would be chasing tacuaches all around the freaking neighborhood.
My
yeah.
God, let me tell you, man. And those things would hiss.
In Sunmos, right?
Sam lived on Iowa.
Yeah, I lived over here by the airport.
By the airport. Yeah, when we had the house in El Valle Drive.
No.
It was horrible. That house, horrible. And you know que se la ratearon a Alicia, right? That house?
Nah.
No, I'll tell you the story later.
No, later on. ¿Cómo was it? That guy radio?
Well, it was the same, but again, you know, it's the
different
same
story for a
people.
different
It's
time.
all those friends of ours, Sam.
Yeah, I
All
know.
those-
I figured you guys have that reputation of like the friends, kind of like.
All those best friends of ours se ratearon la casa. Which, again, I don't, you know, not my house.
After the show, I'll be more than happy to hear that story.
Huh? Yeah, they're Sam's cousins. So los best friends of Sam también. But you know, it's kind of trippy because you know they stand on this moral high ground. You have none to stand on, you know, have none to stand on, and you know, you do your best to try and screw everyone out there. And
¿Y
then
eso
you
que
wanna
van a
say,
la church?
¿Eh?
¿Y eso que van a la church?
No,
Sam,
cállate.
no quieres
¿Quieres
ir?
que yo vaya a la church?
Well, they don't go to my
Me pongo
church.
peor.
Join the club, Sam. Join the club.
Me pongo peor. Nah.
Yo no voy. a portarme bien.
Oh yeah, they don't go to my church, so that's why that's part of the problem.
He's a good pastor.
Oh yeah, I'm a good pastor. The problem is I don't let anyone take my money or my church buildings. Oh! I mean, you know, ellos creen, Sam. They think like all these other people. They think that le van a enseñar el rosario al Papa. I mean, you're not going to teach the rosario to the Papa, bro. I mean, they're not going to take what's mine.
Oh my goodness.
And that's the rest of the story.
That's the rest. That's the rest of the story. Yeah, that was
Ben, he asked earlier on one of your posts, what the heck is a MIDI? Some kind of bug. I saw that. I also saw you
And
put
I kind of like Googled like I guess the foundation, and I did see that Roy de los Santos is part of like a board member. He's a board member of the cultural committee,
well,
uh,
again, what
which
part?
is based out of Austin as well.
Well, because they registered in Austin. But again, what part have we gotten wrong? And
No,
again,
but they have a house in Austin too.
well, yeah, but you register in Austin. You register that stuff in Austin. But what I'm trying to say is,
And they have the building, the office building in Austin too. It's not the fact that like everybody registers in Austin and every committee is gonna every business nonprofit is gonna be in Austin. No, they have a house there and they have an office there in Austin too.
damn Sam, you're doing some good investigating work out there.
Yeah, that's good.
I can
But-
show you the house.
The inside of it. No, but let me say, guys, again, look, middies and mall staff or ball staff, whatever that porno kid
Mall
is named, ball staff, whatever the porno kid's name is. Look, if we've gotten anything wrong, I mean, I'm not blaming the parents for las mañas del hijo. You know, I'm not blaming the parents. But at the end of the day, and if we've said something wrong, or I've said something wrong, or posted something wrong, just talk to me. Don't throw attorneys my way, because then me voy a poner mi macho, and I'm not going to get off of it. Because, like it or not, middies, this isn't California. This is Brownsville, Texas, and all this is still America. America. What was about to ask about the intern?
What?
Don't encourage him, please. He's not an intern.
See?
Very cool hieroglyphic. Isn't it amazing? It's amazing.
Yeah, it's real nice. Right? I like the leather.
No, and the
man.
the sarcophagus, Sam. The sarcophagus, the Pacal, impressive. They don't have it there at Palenque anymore, and I was just there this weekend. They don't have it. It's in Mexico City. It's impressive, man. And actually, I am planning a trip to Mexico City, maybe in March, because I just want to go look for the museum where it's at, and I think it's in el Museo de Antropología. And Dr. Zavaleta, if you're on, you could probably correct me on that, but I think it's in el Museo Nacional de Antropología. Nelda brought up a good.
Sorry to interrupt. The other time I was searching actually there in El Zócalo, they're like $70-$80, man, for a hotel room right there in Zócalo.
Well, you know, you could go to Zona Rosa and you could find a good hotel room for $50, $60. And I mean, I've been to some nice ones. Not bad. But yeah, I actually want to stay at the Zócalo. I have never done that. Pero Zona Rosa, you know, you get to go out at night.
I don't
Is it fun
know.
there or what?
I don't know you want to get mugged, primo.
Well, you know, a little mugging can hurt. You can't rape the willing.
Como la abuelita.
Dijeron que a todas.
Allá se levantan con todos los 55-year-olds.
On my birth certificate says 32. One of them. Nelda brought up a good point on one of her comments. If this school board election was illegal, then does that mean all of the decisions that this board have been illegal don't count? Let me clarify this. I think it's really tripping that now they're making a big hoopla in regards to the election, being tainted. Let me say, guys, every single election in the past 2 decades has been tainted. But Sam, it's nothing new. This is what really trips me out. We've been screaming about this for decades, for years. I mean, I've been screaming about it for at least 10 years. Other people before me were concerned about voter fraud here years before I even came on the scene. And it's not an Erasmo topic, but it's one that I picked up because I know that it happens. Voter fraud happens here. The problem is that we elect people like the judges, district attorney, and all these folks that have done nothing about it. You know, nothing. And look, I'm going to ask my friend Jared Hockema. Jared Hockema is an amazing guy, and I hope he wins the Democratic chair because he's running against a nut. He's running against Shergold, and Shergold is a nut. He's the only person out there, I think, that I desperately that he needs to come back. Not because of anything, but Shergold is a nut. A nut. And in a way, the Democrat Party here in Brownsville, they deserve Shergold because he's a nut. Está psycho el vato. A nut. I don't like him. And he's an attorney, so he'll probably sue too. I don't care. He's a nut. So I don't care for the guy. But he's the only one that should be brought back because he's running against a crazy person. With that said, guys, let me say this. In my opinion, let me say this, guys. The Democratic Party should come out here and should scream against the voter fraud that exists here. But instead of screaming about it, they try to cover it up. And they've been covering it up for years. For years. Because now the chair of the statewide Democratic Party, who is the attorney in the case, now he's saying that voter fraud exists. So he's making Trump's case for him. But at the end of the day, in part, it is the politicos' fault. But more at fault, Sam, we talked about this last night, are the people that keep on voting them in. You keep on voting them in. Stop voting for these people. No more Mary Sorolla. No more Jonathan Gracia. No more all these people that are seeking re-election. And it's nothing personal to those people that have called me and said, hey, that's when you called me out on your show. It's not personal. I just want something better for the community. And re-electing the same crap, talking about crap again, that has left us in the outhouse with those spiders and flies and toilet newspaper. Como que chale ya.
Yeah.
Something better.
They didn't do anything for 4 years. What makes you think it's gonna do like another?
No, and some of them have been there for 8 years.
They didn't change.
They haven't done anything.
Yeah.
There's that newspaper toilet paper. It's not gonna
But if something happens, they try to take credit for it.
Huh?
But if something happens, they try to take credit for it.
Oh, yeah. I got endorsed by the Police Officers Association. They're crap.
I changed the lights downtown.
Hey, Julie. Good morning. Good morning, hermosa.
Oh,
Julie.
brother.
I agree with Phil. These lawsuits are to come after you because election time is here. Elections really do get ugly. Yeah, but I don't care. Bring back Maggie. Bring back Maggie. Maggie's in the evenings. So has Vito climbed on the dark side? I'm bummed. I had no idea he was part of Mr. Amigo Committee or whatever it's called. By the way, Bianca Marroquin es una chiflada en fresa. Look, Vito has always been a part of the Sombrero Fest stuff. And look, I'm going to call him and I'm going to ask him to come on and explain all that crap for us. And no, I like Vito. And, I want his side of the story. I don't agree with a lot of Vito's stance for these committees because they're crap. So you want Royal on the show? Pues it's $10,000 per interview, 10,000 pesos. Plus, it must be done in Paris, France. Call me my peeps that talk show Central TV style. Maybe we don't want Royal on the show.
Yeah, the intern. What the heck, man? What do you need that guy for?
The intern's job, passing Erasmo some cookies.
Hey, that's not my job, bro.
That is his job.
No.
I like the way you order them and they listen.
What? He's a pastor.
I'm
You
the-
gotta listen to him.
I'm the pastor of the church.
Man, you gotta come back to us, man.
Sam, you got to come back to church. That way I can be your pastor.
So you order around.
Si es el mejorcito, ¿cómo estarán los demás?
Hace poquito le brincó una ovejita.
No offense, no offense. No.
Right?
No, I'm
Y
playing.
una ovejita brincar el pasto.
I had an ovejita the other day come in and
Se le enojó, Sam.
and got mad at the pasture,
I heard.
and they seem to think that this pastor is like,
I have a heart.
I don't have a heart. And that's what's trippy, because my ovejitas, they know that I don't have a heart. I mean, I don't have those type of feelings, you know. And if you come and you want to scream at me, you better believe I'm going to scream 10 times harder, and then kick you out of my office.
And they go cry out enough.
Was that ovejita related to you in some way,
No, not that one.
shape, or form?
No, I'll tell you afterwards.
The rest of the story.
I'll tell you the rest. I'll tell you the rest of the story afterwards. But all the ovejitas, then all of them, even my best friends, then they go cry to Papa.
Yeah, there you go.
Firefighter's endorsement means caca.
Toilet paper and newspaper.
Sam.
Oh my goodness. I think we were poisoned.
Más suave que suavitel.
Yeah, right.
Suavecito.
¿Cómo se llama el otro? No suavitel. ¿Cómo se llama el otro?
Oh, like
Well,
Charlie?
that soft toilet. Yeah, Charlie.
Anytime you guys say things like, let me make things clear, these people will still find a way to twist your words. Yeah, I don't care. You know, I don't care being the bad guy. I'm still move to San Antonio. Are you asking me out on a date?
Yeah.
I-
San Antonio is beautiful, man.
Oh yeah, I have a crush on Mo. He knows that. Jade, Green Jade was him. Yes,
But I think that's why things don't change, because people just prefer to like just move out and go to a different city where everything seems to be peachy, even though they might have the same issues. But
Yeah.
I'd rather just stay close and make those changes. Try to make changes. Because I'm pretty sure most people that like either graduate after being here in the Valley for a while, it's either they move to Corpus and then from Corpus, San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, just to like make it seem like it's already like if they already have their systems already in place.
well, I agree
But
with
I've
you.
talked to people from other cities.
I agree
I've talked
with
to
you.
people from other cities and they also have issues.
I agree with you in the sense that fight for the city, you know. But unfortunately, there's a lot of people, you know, that really can't afford to, you know, they'll have to move out. And because what happens is you get a lot of the pressure from a lot of the people out here. Like it's like the people at BISD, you know, they're receiving a check. So, you know, if they get on the bad side of the board and administration, they'll burn them, Sam. To whereas they can't get a job at any other district here because they'll burn them in regards to the references. So, you know, I sort of understand. And that's one of the reasons why they could never touch me, because first of all, I don't live off much. And second of all, I'm not connected to any business, job, anything that is going to limit my ability to speak the truth. So, you know what? But Jade, yeah, Tino's correct. Jade is what they used to do Tino, correct me if I'm wrong. They put it in their teeth también, ¿verdad? Tino, let us know. But yeah, there is a lot of jade out there, actually. I think I almost brought some jade with me. How come he don't post pictures about Rivera, Cameron Park, Las Prietas? Sam?
Because I don't send it in. People don't send it in.
A Sam le gusta tomarse de la mano con ese chico especial.
Sam.
Boom, chicka, wow. And still, I don't know how he has 5 kids.
Kumbaya.
Good morning. The good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm the good. They're the bad and the ugly. A snake. Oh my God. Yes. Very, very true. Oh, yes. Even a snake comes out. Yes. Habían víboras también in that outhouse. It's crappy. I mean, it was horrible.
Pero también andabas allá por el monte. That's another fact.
That's another topic. But then you get las hojitas, and you try to get las hojitas más
Más
no,
suaves.
no. This is correct me if I'm true. They're las hojitas. They have to be at a certain level where they're turning brown, where they're still flexible and they're not crunchy, because then you wipe and then you like get all the stuff in your fingers. But they have to be right, a little brown, pero suavecitas enough so that you could, use those. You can't get the verdes because then everything just slides off. You can't do the extra crunchy ones because then your fingers, your fingers get crunched into the. Guys, I've been to the toilet in the woods, guys. You have to get those hojitas that are entre verdes y cafés, right?
Yeah. You gotta know how to pick your leaves.
Brown bag, wet it a little. Yes, that's another one. La mojas un poquito la bolsa, se hace aguadita y que wiping ni que nada.
What happened to all that? Remember groceries, the brown bags? What happened to all those?
They don't do that anymore. They do plastic.
Nothing but plastic, right?
Cheaper.
Yeah, they used to put up brown bags.
Hey, El Bones, my man. Love you.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. We're getting finishing the comments and when we're going to finish. I am curious about the legitimacy of the board's votes since the legal system was verified voter fraud in the election. But voter fraud has been happening for decades. Again, shouldn't surprise anyone. And none of the decisions anyone has made should be valid, but they are. Who's going to stand up against them? You all, the people, or just me? Buenos días. Buenos días.
And I think it's happening like in all aspects of the city, like everything from like the voting from the colleges, like the TSC, all the way to like the city and the county.
Everything. Use toilet outside. Yeah. The good old days, my man. My man Ben. I love Ben. My good friend. Vote for me and I'll set you free. Preach. My people here are enjoying your show. They say they are with you. Woo! I love your people, Papa, and send my best regards. I love them all. The Mexican comic books are popular in Mexico. Sí. Remember they had ¿cómo se llamaba el Calica? Calimán. You remember Calimán, Sam, or no? You're too gringo.
No, I just remember my dad having lots of comic books. I don't know if they're the same ones that you're talking about.
Well, no, those are the girly comic books, not those. No, it's true, Tino. Eran los Calimán, la hoja era como hoja de periódico.
Yeah.
Eran these small little comic books like that. I mean, those are classics. Those are amazing.
Yeah.
5-gallon buckets for all students.
Well, didn't they have like El Chavo stuff like in little comics?
Yeah, they have Chavo. They had other root comedy. Is it called Mexico? They kind of bully.
Yeah, they had they had the with a big boob.
They had
Yeah.
the
Mimín Pingüín. Yeah,
Mimín Pingüín.
he was a very mean, like a dark comedy thing.
Yeah, dark comedy.
Yeah.
The big boob chicks would come
For the
out.
not so sensitive people.
Yeah, that's why Mexicans are bullies, man.
The lucha, el santo,
El luchador, yeah.
El luchadores. Blue Demon.
El Santos.
I have a Blue Demon joke. You want me to finish off with a Blue Demon joke?
Yeah, go for it.
It's not bad.
You're gonna get sued.
I'll probably get sued. But
I'll do mine, but afterwards.
let me finish off the comments and then I'll tell you my Blue Demon joke. Guys, Ben, dile a toda la gente que no se vaya todavía que les voy a dar el chiste del Blue Demon. Cheese, look at the royal post on your page. I'm going to suit you. Yes, it was been happening for decades. However, finally a court has addressed the election. Maybe now it's time. Let's hope. I'm praying. I'm hopeful. Have a blessed day, gentlemen. You have my vote. Thank you. Let me say the joke before you leave. Don't go yet. Comic pages with caca all over public toilet. Yes.
Yes, that is true.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
100 right, Tino.
There you go.
All right, here comes my Blue Demon joke. Nobody comment anymore. It's over. Comments are over. Iba a empezar la lucha y estaba el gangoso de anunciador. Y dice, you know this one?
No, it just
don't know.
starting with gangoso. You know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, don't sue me, guys. Y dice, señoras y señores, en esta esquina tenemos al Blue Demon. Y todos, ¡ay! Y en esta esquina tenemos al Demonio Azul. Y todos, gangue! ¡Es el mismo! ¡Es el mismo! Dice, no, señoras y señores. Una vez más, en esta esquina tenemos al Blue Demon. Y en esta esquina tenemos al Demonio Azul. Todos like, ¡Ganga es el mismo! ¡Es el mismo! And Gango, no. Una vez más. En esta esquina tenemos al Blue Demon. Y en esta esquina tenemos al Demonio Azul.
I've never heard that joke before.
Demonio Azul.
Where do you hear that joke?
It's an old joke.
I've never heard it. I'm old. That was a good impression of the gangoso, eh?
Demonio Azul. And please, all the gangosos out there, don't sue me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
¡Hey, Alberto! Así no va, Erasmo. Alberto, dime cómo.
That's a good impression of the gangoso, primo.
I do my best.
I never heard that joke before.
You ever estás curando más por la expression?
And I'm old. I mean, I should have heard that joke like a long time ago. And Blue Demon.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of the day. Guys, social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. You still believe in all that crap? Because I don't. Guys, have a beautiful day. I'll be around town most of the day trying to catch up on work. Guys, Alberto, mándame el chiste correcto. Guys, be good to each other. See you tonight at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. Guys, be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.